Hello, and thank you, and welcome back. I am your spiritual advisor, Eagle Eye, and today I'll be doing something a little different. It's been very necessary for me to take the opportunity to make a contribution to a family that has recently lost their lives behind a very dangerous individual. This homicide was classified as a murder-suicide of the father. Now, based on the information provided, I knew that that information was incorrect and that there is some sort of form of cover-up. So there was a family of four, a mother, father, and two children that were lost. Let me briefly give you a description before I start a tarot reading that is dedicated to them, dedicated to finding out the truth, because they need to receive some form of reciprocity and spiritual justice. So let me read a brief paragraph of what was publicized. The Davie County Sheriff's Office has ruled a deadly house fire as a murder-suicide. They said the fire was intentionally set Monday afternoon. Officials said a mother, father, and two children, and an 8-month-old and a 4-year-old were found dead. The fire happened Monday around 2:14 p.m. at the house on Junction Road, Mocksville. Officials said someone driving by the house saw the flames and drove to the Coolimy Volunteer Fire Department to report the fire. Firefighters said they discovered the bodies after entering the house while putting out the fire, or the flames. The Davie County Sheriff's Office said they responded to the scene to investigate due to some suspicious circumstances discovered by firefighters. The Sheriff's Office said the children's father, Aschod, Ewing-Meeks, 26, shot his daughter, Bella, 4, and son, Brixx, 8 months, and also their mother, Ashton Brown, 26, and set the house on fire before killing himself. Now, that's the narrative. I do not believe that that is the case. So, just briefly, I'll also post links where you can locate a video that was captured while they were at the station trying to write a report. They had attempted to go to the station to write a report. I believe the receptionist tried to ask them questions, but they wanted to directly speak with an available officer. I find it interesting that there was no available officer to come out and actually physically write the report. Instead, the officer had them contact them by phone. So I find that very strange. So they ended up leaving because it seemed like they weren't getting any help. I'm not really sure why they decided not to take this report seriously, but these people lost their lives. That's willful omitted duties as well as negligence. Had the proper report been taken, there wouldn't be a false narrative. So I did a very, very light pre-shuffle. And it was funny. I asked one question. What was the motivation behind this? And the word rape came out. So I asked Spirit, can you tell me more? It said someone was sexually lusting and harassing the mother of his children, of Aschod's children, which would also give rise and clarification as to why Mr. Aschod went to the station to get a permit to have possession of a gun. Now, why would someone make up a story about being in danger and need a report and needing a gun permit? Okay. And then all of a sudden he has a gun. They don't clarify whether he got the permit to have a gun. It just sounds like there's too many loopholes. So someone was sexually harassing his wife. Someone had either attempted to rape her or made some sort of threats, and he felt that he had to do what was necessary to go to the station to get a permit, do things legally, rightfully, and protect his family. And in the midst of asking for a report, his family lost their lives. So this sounds like a very dangerous individual that was after them. And it says someone is on the run. Someone left the house and they're on the run. And it says someone in higher ups. It's very interesting. I seen the card Leo. So it sounds like there's someone in power. Someone with the ability to convince others that this was a murder-suicide and not a form of foul play. I find that very interesting. So this Leo is some sort of head honcho, father figure, general. I also seen OG. Okay? So we have someone who is in high ranking, who has pull and the ability to pull the wolves over other eyes. So let's go ahead and get into this without further delay so we can find out what's really going on, okay? I also feel like this might be at somebody's job. Somebody's boss might have been sexually harassing her because it said something about she lost her privileges. So I feel like someone started taking privileges away from her at work, and to the point where they probably took her job, and to the point where they continued to stalk and harass and come to her home. It wasn't enough. So we're going to find out. We're going to ask some important questions. Let me start by, I need to know their names so I can call them by names. I'd like to summons this family, please, with spiritual permission, source. Let me call you by your name. Ashton Brown. Miss Ashton Brown. Who? We have arson. She wants to make this very known that this was arson. This is no accident. Someone deliberately did this. And it says on the run. She's clearly saying someone is on the run. They were stalking her. We also have computer and cyber stalking. We have Libra, which means this could be someone in the law. I am not sure what her form of work was, but someone could have been stalking her online, maybe even social media. We have Libra arson. So there could be an air sign that did this, or someone that works for the law. Here's another important factor that doesn't make any sense. How is it that, strangely, someone is driving by, they don't stop to call 911. Instead, they drive all the way to the police or the fire station? I find that very questionable as well. Exactly. That's very questionable. very questionable for me. Let's keep going. That was a confirmation. Unlawful purchase. This person gained illegal access to something. And again, they're possibly their computer, their home. So this person had been stalking them for several months by phone or computer. I see computer here. Someone's a scam artist. Someone could have seen these people online. I'm not sure if they have social media. I'm feeling social media. I'm going to ask that. Yeah, we have gaslight right along with arson. So there is a Libra or someone that works for the law that lit their house on fire. It is double confirmed. Someone was jealous. They were a rising star. So I feel like they had social media prominence. They did have a beautiful, okay, double confirmation. They did have a beautiful family. I don't know if someone wanted to get them into a contract. You know, once you become very famous, they'll initiate a contract. It looks like someone was a rising star and somebody wanted to put them in a contract. If that's not the case, someone wanted to buy something from them. I don't understand, but it says unlawful. It's a really sick world. Someone could have wanted to buy an opportunity with their children. They have beautiful children. You know, people can present something, an opportunity, and it could be so persuasive of overwhelming, persuasion that you'll start to think that they're trying to literally buy your children with opportunities or gifts. Something probably seemed very strange. I'm not really sure. I'm going to look into this. We also have Navy SEAL here. I'm not sure if the military has involvement with this. Or that there's some sort of military spying. Yeah, we have it confirmed that this person who's involved with the law, or that is a Libra, threatened this family or threatened her, threatened to kill her. That's why they went and got a gun. So it seems like someone had previously communicated with these people prior to taking action. What I don't understand is how come they haven't surfaced with any information regarding their phone record. Why hasn't the FBI surfaced with any phone calls? Their computer, their phones, you can't see if someone's tracking. You can't look at the data. You guys can look at everything else. You can't find anything. I feel like someone threatened to take an opportunity from them if they didn't comply with certain things. Somebody turned their back on them. I felt like when somebody didn't get what they want, they completely they turn into a traitor. Someone acting like they were on their team and they weren't. I feel like this family it says they're very blessed. And someone, I don't know if their social media started dropping, like someone was attacking them from their numbers from behind the scene. This is crazy. I don't know what this is. Let me see. Does this have to do with someone in the law? It says Queen of Swords. So she spoke with this arsonist. Arsonist? I don't even know if that's a word. Arsonist? Or the person that committed arson. We have Queen of Swords. Oh. So let's go back. Hold on. We have Libra and now we have Queen of Swords. A woman? I'm going to have to confirm this. A woman. We have a Libra woman. Restitution. It's like somebody did this for work. Somebody paid. This is like a paid hit. What is this? Now my head is hurting. It says bad business. It's like this is a business deal. It says paying to resolve a matter. Somebody paid somebody to kill this family. Because something was coming out about, I feel like somebody wanted their children. They had their eyes on their family or something, their wife, their children. And when they decided, no, that's, they were trying to do some illegal purchase. They can buy your family with gifts, all kind of shit. They know how to do it. And somebody was like, no, I feel like the industry was trying to buy them. And they said no. And it looked like somebody, in order to cover it up, they had to light the house on fire. They had to kill them. Okay, so we have mirror magic here. I don't know if this is beauty spells. It says spell work too. Someone was very jealous of this family. So this could be a scorned woman, someone that wanted this. I don't know if she wanted her man, her family, her life. This person wanted her destiny. Okay, so this woman probably was harassing. Something about beauty here. It's chaos magic. Yes, a lot of spell work here. So we have a high priestess here. We have a witch. This is a witch up in here. We have somebody that's very, or this woman's moves in secrecy, part of a secret society. We have high priestess. This could be a high priestess, a Pisces. Definitely somebody in the occult that perform this sort of magic. This is like some sort of, this person do spell work in the mirror. Like this person, I feel like somebody's very sick and sadistic to where they stand in the mirror and they have some sort of chant or prayer to take people's destinies, their lives, or whoever this person is, they do a lot of mirror magic, or they really want it to be her. Somebody is so sick they probably stand in the mirror and they say stuff you probably wouldn't even believe. It says question the authority for rape. Okay, wait. Did this woman want her man, her husband? Did this woman want her husband? Did this woman want her husband? No. Why is... Okay. Fraud chance meeting. Somebody was a fraud. Somebody could have met them online and probably said they're from a talent agency or something. And they probably gave them the information. It ain't no telling. And the person, the psycho, probably showed up. Yes, a message was very encoded, encrypted. This person was obsessed. Somebody was obsessed here. Because also they didn't even feel comfortable they didn't even trust the police station. Because when they asked for their address, when they initially did give, they said they gave very little information. And then they left. And they're trying to say they didn't write a report. So none of this makes any sense. It's like somebody's deliberately trying to refrain from talking. But what they did say is that when they asked for their address, they gave their mother address. To me, it sounds like they have no trust in this station. Somebody at the station they don't trust. I don't know if this is a female officer. But we have Libra and Queen of Swords here, where this arsonist is. Somebody wants to get some sort of karmic justice. This person is sick. They thought by doing this was karmic justice. Somebody really wanted to ruin this marriage. Somebody was keeping track of this marriage, keeping very vital records. I felt like somebody was investigating, pulling up stuff. All before this happened, somebody was really digging all into their private affairs. Behind the scenes, public records, anything they can find. We have Democrat, mental abuse, relationship, domestic affairs, Capricorn, or the occult. Yeah, harmed them. And then said it was suicide. And we have an OG general again. What's at the bottom? We have Leo making a strong statement. So this is a general or some sort of boss figure, a leader, someone in power. It says a snake in their ear. Somebody was communicating with them, trying to tell them something. Somebody said they're going to kill them. Somebody literally told them they're going to kill them. We have Google CIA here. Stalking. Google was stalking this family. Victimizing and punishing. We have a rapper. Keeping records and keeping track. Rerouting. They wanted to replace and disarm this family. What? This is sick. I wonder if that's who this Queen of Swords is, a rapper. 72 hours Leo. Leo even told him something. It's 72 hours. You know, you got 72 hours. I'm going to do this. What? Hold on. Was this Queen of Swords the actual murderer? Says it was unnecessary. They were terrorizing his family. They mismanaged King of Wands coming up again. They mismanaged the investigation. They didn't really help this family. It says missed opportunity was rigged. Everything was rigged. They said they didn't have the opportunity, but they did. They just didn't. They mismanaged. They deliberately mismanaged everything. Somebody involved is a sellout. Yeah. It's confirmed. Double confirmation. Somebody is part of the occult here. They sold their soul. This is what they do. This group Calamity. Somebody could have stayed at a hotel locally. That's what we have here. Or some sort of Airbnb. Or some sort, yeah, it looks like a hotel or an Airbnb. These lower ranked individuals, it says star. So there's a celebrity star here that carried this out. Wow. This is part of somebody's initiation, or they work for the occult. This is what they do. So far, I have a Leo, King of Wands. Yeah, it says loss of privileges. I don't know if somebody did this to get their privileges back with the occult. Like, okay, well, this is what you need to do in order to, this is what you need to do in order to get back in with the occult. You need to take care of this. So somebody had somebody do something vicious to a family in order to, wow. Yeah. Bait and switch and rape. Hold on. So were those were the children that were in the fire that the firefighters found? Were there their actual children, or were the real children taken? Because I see some real twisted stuff. I see that they put two bodies there that were not of the children, and they took the real children. This type of stuff does exist. I feel like somebody will go to any means to obtain someone's children. Even to, they can use a child. Another child that that they had involved in their sex trafficking scheme, and they can switch them out. Were the real children actually left at the fire scene, or were those some other children? Did the real children die? Yeah, it's like somebody wanted to profit off of their children. Somebody wanted to have sex with their children, exploit their children. This is crazy. We also have tarot reader or psychic or astrologer. Exploiting. Astrologer. Why is this coming up? Exploiting higher ranking. Non-profit. I feel like there's some higher rankings listening to this while I'm recording this, so they're invading my privacy at this time. They're saying you're not going to get a profit by creating this video for them. I don't care. This isn't for you, and I didn't ask you to invade my privacy either. Actually, what you're doing is federally illegal. So you need to get on about your business. Somebody's listening to my energy right now. They're listening to this reading. I'm recording, and I don't have my phone in airplane mode, so they're listening in. And they're trying to tell me, well, your video's not going to be circulated. You're not going to get that many views. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. This wasn't for you in the first place. Like, I'm not going to make a profit. I'm not going to be successful. I'm not going to climb the ladder with doing this video. This is for this family. This ain't for you, apparently. Some higher ranking on the other side. Talking about that. This is crazy. It's coming up in the reading. You're excused. And they're actually talking shit. Talking about they free to defraud this family. Wow. Yes, it says within legal grounds. They do work for the police. I feel like this is the police department that was harassing this family. I'm going to find out. Since they talking so much shit. They work for the government or for this police department. We have intruder, yeah. Intruder, trespassing. I feel like somebody got, I also feel like this person does drugs or does some sort of spell work magic before they commit crimes. Like they get in the mirror and they try to brainwash themselves. This person may not even be a hardcore murderer, but in order to get good with the occult to make a living, they get in the mirror and they do spell work before they commit their crimes, because they wouldn't be able to do it without putting themselves in some sort of inebriated state. So they either do drugs or they get in front of the mirror and they do spell work. They chant, they do whatever they can to get themselves in the position to commit a crime, because otherwise it looks like this person doesn't have the heart of it, or this could be somebody part of the group, in the group. I'm not sure if this is a group effort here, but it said group calamity, so yeah, it could have been a group of people. Because they went to the station. There's a great chance that while they were at the station, these people went inside their house, and when they got home, they were waiting for them. Because they said the parents, they were outside the house arguing. I don't think they were arguing. I think they were trying to figure out what the hell they was going to do. Somebody inside the house, and probably in their kids' room, got their babies. And they probably ran out of there, and they like, well, what are we going to do? And they like, well, we can't leave our babies. And they probably didn't have a phone. They probably ran out. They didn't have a phone. So they probably tried to go in there and talk, and somebody probably shot them. Ain't no telling. The first time they was in there, they probably didn't see a gun, but they seen they had their babies and they ran out the house. They didn't have a gun. I don't know why would they be arguing. That doesn't make sense either. They trying to portray him as he was just so full of domestic violence. That doesn't make any sense. I also feel whoever intruded in this family, they knew them, they communicated with them, and they stopped doing business, or they stopped communicating with them. Whatever they were doing with this family, they lost their privilege to do so. They lost money behind this as well. Again, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is modeling, if they were taking pictures of their children. I feel like somebody took this very personal. I feel like this family was under attack. Somebody was attacking their finances, attacking anything. Their heart. We have the heart chakra here. I don't know if someone's shot in the chest or somebody was in love with someone here. What's at the bottom? We have rape again. Yeah, and we have a rapper keeping records or recording off a rapper here. Yeah, we have records. Somebody was trying to replace and disarm. What is this about replace? Oh, somebody was going to threaten to replace a rapper. So that's what I'm saying. In order to keep the privileges and ranking, they had to commit this crime. This is disgusting. So this is the occult. Yeah. Their bank account, they were under attack. Their finances, they didn't have no money. They didn't even know that they selected this family. They disapproved. They didn't even like the fact that they had to do this. But they working for the senators. Yeah, this is disgusting. This person was unemployed for a while. Told them this had to be done by Monday. I feel like this person could even had a hit on their head. You don't do this, we gonna kill you. You're not gonna have any privileges. This is crazy. It says family within legal grounds. There's somebody highly involved with the law. I feel like somebody could have made a call and said, we're going to kill you or something. We have Google CIA stalking. Google reverse. Yeah. Tie-knot. It's a conflict of interest. Something that was not right. I feel like these people work for Google or something wasn't right with Google. And these people, I feel like there's social media, like a social media rising star family. We have Planet Labs here. Class action, victimizing. So it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers victimizing. And punishing. What kind of punishment? Punishing. Blocking the truth. There's a lot of people blocking the truth. They were spying in on their cameras, phones. They've been watching, they got the whole history on this family. They've been watching this family for a long time. Wow, these people are really foul. And they don't have no information. It's just, yeah. They watched them get shot. They got all kind of shit. They heard them. They watched them. They sure heard them. Because they spying on them. They got all kind of audio recording, physical recordings. All their lines and shit is tapped. Somebody made a deal with the devil. We also have Border Patrol. That's what I'm saying. This person could be a military also. I don't know if there's military involvement. I see that here. Because I've seen Navy SEAL come out. So I feel like somebody works with the military, works with the senator, and works with rappers, celebrities, right? And this also could be a rising star, somebody that's trying to get initiated. Again, a rapper, rising star, trying to get initiated, trying to get some more money, trying to, I don't know if that's that Leo, that fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. There's a rapper here. They could be male and female. Because I seen Libra, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it said Libra. Set the fire. This was an involvement. This is crazy. Somebody took a chance. This is disgraceful. And then act like they don't. The reason he wanted a gun because he was getting calls. The stalking. Did they want his children? Did they want his children? Yes. Yeah, they wanted him to give over his children or. Yes, and we have. These people want to take over these people's lives. This is some sick shit. They want to turn this family out. Some black magic shit. Had a whole family all twisted up in all kind of ways. Definitely was looking to It says reverse their identity. I mean, their sexual identity. So it looks like they wanted to make the father. This is crazy. It looks like they wanted to turn the baby gay, and this is crazy. The chakra crown is under attack. We have chakra, we have crown chakra and solar plexus chakra back to back. So they wanted these. This is sad. They wanted to affect these people, how they felt about themselves, how they seen their self-identity, their gender, their sexuality. They wanted these people. It's crazy. It's like they wanted to tear this family apart, and it was a beautiful family, and they wanted to just had a baby gay, the daughter. I mean, this is crazy. Probably want to rape the baby girl and turn the daddy out, make the mama a sex demon. That's what I see here. Somebody just wanted to literally, that's what they do. They come in and they ravage people's families. Look what they doing to Will Smith. Destroying. The only way you can get a roll with us if you let us humiliate you, destroy your family, and we'll pay you for it. Just start crying and acting like you with this shit. We'll start sending you checks. So they paying people to look like a damn fool. Welcome to Hollywood, the place where they will embarrass you. Okay? I'm not concerned with views on this. I'm concerned with justice for this family. I feel this situation was very heartbroken for me, heartbreaking, and we have the greater source here is coming up in the reading as I'm closing out. The great source says he's been watching the research, the data. It's all staged. The situation was set up like this. And it says Thursday. This could have been carried out by Thursday. Because I seen Monday. Didn't I see Monday in the reading? So we got 2 days of the week. So it was set up by Monday, last 4 days, and it probably went down by Thursday. So this is unbelievable. It's a false narrative. The data, they're not even looking at the data. It looked like we probably since they're lying, it looks like the greater source is about to attack somebody's technical network. Some stuff is probably about to be rewritten. Somebody probably about to lose some data, or somebody probably about to lose some data, or their system about to go down because they playing with the creator's children. So yeah, look like something gonna go wrong with somebody's tech or data. Look like whoever's involved in covering this up, look like you got the creator coming after you. So we probably gonna have some blackouts. God, the source, he creates blackouts to slow these people down. All this stuff be happening, that's because he's trying to protect his children. Okay? So it looks like there's going to be some blackouts, or somebody's going to lose data, system information. It's going to be looks like there's going to be a technical war coming very soon. Maybe even by Thursday. Because so it looks like there's going to be some electrical shock, possibly power line outages. It's just probably going to be since people are spying and stalking on the Chosens and his children and people in general. I believe the source is disgusted, and he's about to attack technology in its general form. So that could be anything: cell tower outages, power grids, nuclear, solar. It's probably going to be an attack on data and electricity. So, those who have inquired or wondered about these families as you have heard the news. I hope this reading has provided some form of information and clarity as to some form of understanding and acceptance as to what happened to this family outside of a false narrative that was created to silence and hush the truth from coming out. This family is due due diligence, and I hope I have rightfully provided some sort of insight and closure as to what happened. Thank you for listening. Take care.